we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Owls offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Grant near the marker. It's 9. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's good for a Rice Owls first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field.
That's good for a Rice Owls
play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point now, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Florida Atlantic, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Owls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Zings it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's complete on the right side. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
On the play. That's good for a Rice Owls first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's loose down the middle. He was off to the races, and maybe another stick or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Rice rushes to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
so is this battle right now inside the American. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulsa. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Wants to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Under fire. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Second down.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, you throw at him at your own risk. Like, you want to direct the football in the air towards him. He makes plays consistently. That's number 9 on the season. 9 INTs. This dude's making plays.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
37-yard line. That's good for a Rice Owls first down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Florida Atlantic, 7.
Of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Here's a heat. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Rice going to work with another first and 10. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17. Florida Atlantic. 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's White. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Owls headed quickly to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they build a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he will get home. The quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, he could not protect the ball.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets it down at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
First down.
Red pass, it's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
4th down coming up.
He'll do it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Motion from the wideout. He'll start this drive firing. Pressure coming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he got it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Quick handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Turns it loose deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
What a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Catch in the middle. It's Carr. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw it. And out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Carr. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A sky-high punt.
Returner is tackled down at the 37, and the White House will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Rides the back on the option to give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
That's good for a Rice Owls first down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
And the Owls will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Orlando. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can...
There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Owls will line it up on 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Brings up second down.
Grab behind the line. It's Burks. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's taking the shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulsa. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying play action. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's down to the 41. That's a first down. Rice rushes to the line.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working them. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, H. Balkinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing the work today. They've already made a couple. It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Gain of 4.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Morris. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. Got room at the 35. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, first and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He's got the tight end. Couldn't quite saying, not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And it's picked off at the goal line. He's at the top, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Florida Atlantic, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
He's tackled at the 24.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Brings it in down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock it down to the 41. Running back searching for a hole.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down coming up.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
That's good for Rice Owls. 1st down.
Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Rice. And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up for the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American.
21.
UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end.
They're up by 4 over Tulsa. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. And they're able to get to the quarterback.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Rice, 30. Florida Atlantic, 28.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
To kick it away.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To the air on first down. Fires on the run. Snags it inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback and down.
insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's almost intercepted.